Ringo TV Reactions back at you again with another one. You already don't know what it is. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Let's get down to business. So, we back again with another one. We're dealing with this particular guy right here. You know, very interesting fella. He demonized black men because of the Brick Lady. Now, those of you who are on social media, you know that I pretty much uncovered the truth regarding the Brick Lady. And then all these other content creators began to copy what I've already said and trying to establish themselves as if though they are some sort of investigator when I'm the one that did the research. So what I'm pretty much doing is calling out these content creators that don't really do any research. This particular YouTuber goes by the name of Indisputable TYT. And what's interesting is I was subscribed to his channel. I'm gonna have to unsubscribe because what the Brick Lady situation has done, it exposed all of these fakes that are on YouTube. All right, it exposed a lot of them. So that's pretty much what I got to focus on. I want to talk about this. Make sure you get the likes up as you come in the building, because the sad thing about this is that we want the truth, but these black men have a hatred for men. This guy pushed a lie and demonized all black men and never apologized. Up to now, I haven't seen no apology from this content creator because, once again, they're prideful, they're arrogant, they refuse to do the right thing, and you can't take him serious when it comes to credible content. What I realized with guys like him, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Like, I watched his videos. I was subscribed to his channel. I'm still subscribed. I'm gonna actually subscribe once I get off this live. He likes to post stories that deals with black people, I guess some sort of injustice with black people. He loves posting stuff like that to trigger the emotions of black people. I now see what he's doing. And it took the Brick Lady saga to uncover and expose these content creators for who they really are. So now that I look at it, all the other content that he posts regarding black people, you got to understand, it's just to trigger your emotions. For example, the woman that was shot at the Kroger's. You remember that situation with the Kroger's lady that the police was standing in front of her car and on the side, and then the police officer shot her? Y'all remember that story that we covered? Y'all remember the live stream that I've done where I show you the footage of the young lady stealing, the pregnant lady that was stealing from the Kroger's, stealing alcohol, you know, wine and all this other stuff. Y'all remember that? Well, this same guy made a video about that. And he basically was attacking the police and law enforcement, basically saying that it's some sort of racism and, you know, it's all of this stuff. And no, it's not. That black woman who was pregnant was a thief. She was a criminal. And she was caught on surveillance camera in the Kroger's robbing and stealing. She told the officers that she ain't have nothing when she did. And she tried to use her car as a weapon to harm law enforcement. And the law enforcement officer put her to sleep. Simple as that. She set up her own self to die. But this guy painted a negative picture to make black people be triggered. That's what he plays on. He plays on your emotions. So now I figured it all out. All the videos that he posts where he talks about Karens and this and that, it's not really that he's posting videos about Karens. It's to trigger the emotions of black people so that they could think he's doing some good job when really he's not, because he never investigated the Brick Lady. I did. I'm the one who did the investigation. I'm the one who cracked the case. And all these other content creators began to regurgitate the things that I've done. And they gained a whole bunch of views, made a lot of money. But I'm the one that did the work. They never gave me no shouts, no credit, nothing. That's how this business is. This is why I roll solo. This is why I depend on you, the audience, to actually call out the BS. In other words, when you see content creators stealing talking points, doing content that you know I did already, it's up to you to go over there, post in the comments, be like, hey, Ringo already did this. How come you ain't giving Ringo no credit? Y'all got to do that. Y'all got to take that initiative and actually call them out. Because now when you do that and people in the comments read the comments and realize, oh, who? Ringo what? And they come on over here and they see the content, then they're going to be like, oh, snap. We watching the wrong guy. We should just be watching Ringo. Because I'm going to tell you the truth. That's what's going on in these YouTube streets. A lot of content creators, they wait for me to do the investigation, and then you see them come out with the videos. Listen, if you go back to all the stories, all the recent stories, all the investigative reporting, if you go back and do your research and your due diligence, right, you'll find that I did all of the research first. And then you see all these other YouTubers coming out with videos, and they normally like to do these 8-minute videos. The reason why they do the 8-minute video is because when you do 8-minute videos, you can have ads running in the video midstream, in like the middle of the video. You can have ads running. So they always make their videos at least 8 minutes to 10 minutes. The reason why is they can't really talk. They can't really elaborate on any story. They can't break anything down. So they make the shortest video possible by taking the sections of what I've talked about and cram it into that 8 minutes to make you think that they did a good job. And that's what they've been doing. So it's very important that you, the audience, when you see content creators stealing, using my words verbatim, the same thing, go into the comment section and write @Ringo, highlight my name, and let the audience at their station know that they got all of that info from Ringo. And I guarantee you, those very same content creators may end up blocking you because they don't want their audience to know the truth. Now, this particular guy here, he demonized black men off of a lie. Now, those of you who already done know the story, we've covered all the details regarding Brick Lady, right? I'm the one who gave her the name Brick Lady. Just in case you don't know, I'm the one who gave her Brick Lady the name, right? I'm the one who identified her as Brick Lady. She scammed black women out of $42,000 and still going, right? Off of a lie. And up to now, Willie D Live have not repented of his sins. And even if he do, it ain't going to help because the damage is already done. But he's not really a true brother because he's not man enough to recognize when he's wrong. You understand? So you got him, Willie D Live, you got Umar Johnson, right? And you got this particular character here who defended Brick Lady. So let's take a look at the video so we can find out what he had to say. We're going to discuss and we're going to break down everything for your learning and edification so that you can understand what's happening. Because understand something, ladies and gentlemen, when you come to Ringo TV Reactions, we are the source of the breakdown. All these other YouTubers come to me to get the information so that it could be inspired to go back to their platforms to act like they're doing some sort of content, when really all they do is just watch me. If you watch my last stream, we learned that Donovan watches Ringo but denied knowing who that was, when clearly he had a mishap on his live show twice. Come on now. The writing is on the wall. It's very apparent that these YouTubers watch me. So rather than wasting your time subscribing to this one and that one and that one and that one, just remain here at the source and stop wasting your time. Right? So let's break down this video. Let's see what's going on, because I got to get out of here soon. But let's break this thing down so we can find out what's happening with this particular video. Hold on a second. Let me get this thing together. Okay. All right. And if you haven't done it already, click that like button one time.
Woman, according to her, was hit in the face with a brick because she basically refused to not give out a phone number.
And you believed it. You really believe that, right? This woman is a lesbian. She don't even like men. She don't like men. She was at a gay bar, a gay club. If you did your research, sir, you would know that. See, I did the research. Maybe you want to look at my videos. Right? She had a mask on the whole time. Nobody never hit her with a brick. She had a condition on her face the whole time. Do you understand? But you believe that some guy was trying to ask her for her number. I doubt any man want her number. Because I'm just going to be honest with you, fam. She's not too attractive, in my humble opinion. Right? And I personally believe that that's a man. That's my opinion. You don't have to agree with me. I just personally believe that that's possibly a transgendered woman. Because based on the videos that she had on social media, she was going pretty hard for that community. She even said that black women get their style from transgendered women. That's what she said.
And nobody did a damn thing about it.
Why would anybody do anything about it? Nobody was there. If you did your due diligence, sir, she walked over to a bunch of men and started complaining and filming. Now, you seem to be an intelligent guy, somewhat, right? Normally, guys like you go to school, but for some reason, you didn't do your due diligence on this one case. Number one, she walked over to these men and started filming. Now, sir, if you get hit with a brick in your face, we're talking about a brick. There's no way you can be going live and having a conversation when your teeth are all busted up and you have cuts on your face. Matter of fact, you wouldn't even be streaming because you'll be knocked out. We're talking about a brick. It's one thing to get punched in your face, but imagine getting hit with a brick. See, this just goes to show that a lot of people are not really as educated as they think they are.
Here it is.
Let's see. Ain't nothing really disturbing. I don't even know why they put the damn warning there. It's fake.
Yo, this man just hit me in my face with a brick and all these black men just watched.
Notice, all these black men just sat back and watched. The incident never happened, people. She walked over there. She was drunk and high. And she walked over there to some guys that were just standing around and accused them of standing there watching her. All of this we talked about in multiple streams.
And they don't give a... Yeah, this man hit me, grabbed a rock, and it hit me in my face because I would have given him my number.
Another thing that you have to understand, ladies and gentlemen, that a lot of content creators are not talking about is the two African guys that are standing there are also a part of the scam. That's right. The two African guys that you see standing there, they're also a part of the scam. Those of you that have been following my streams, I don't feel like going and play replays of different videos. We have already covered all of this. Go and watch my live shows. I've had multiple live shows. Go into the live show section and look at all my videos regarding the Brick Lady from beginning to end. If you watch 5 minutes, you're never going to learn. This is where other content creators start to steal all my content. Because when you're an investigative reporter, when you break down content, you cannot do that in 8 minutes. It takes time to break it down. And because most of you don't have the ability to sit and watch, you have a short attention span, you only watch 5 to 10 minutes and then you stop. Even a lot of you that are subscribed to my channel would come to me via DM saying, hey, Ringo, you need to check out this video. And I'm like, I already done did a video about it. It's in my live stream. Why? Because you never finished watch the video. And it's disrespectful to me when you come to me and you say, hey, look at this and look at that when I already covered it already. Go back and pay attention in class. And this just goes to show a lot of people never really graduated. Because if they did, they would watch the whole streams to learn. The two African guys that are in that video, those particular guys are a part of the scam. The reason why they're a part of the scam is because if you've been watching my videos, I talked about how there was a section in the video where the Africans guy says, yeah, we seen the guy, we seen him. How the fuck they seen him? How they seen him? How they seen him if they weren't there and they didn't know what was going on? Think. They said they seen him. That's what they said. I need to bring it out. Put a 1 in the chat if you want me to bring out the footage, so I can prove that those guys are scammers too. You want me to bring out the footage? We're going to see if we get it. Let me see if I can get this footage for you so that we can prove our case. Because like I said, I got to get on out of here. But I'm going to try to bring this stuff out for you so that you can all see for yourself. Let me get the tapes so we could do what we got to do. Let me see. Almost there. Okay, here we go. All right. So let me take this music off right here. Let me drag this in.
Girl, she was sitting.
Okay, so now let's get the volume up so I can hear it. And we're going to take a look at this so that we can break this thing down for you, because a lot of people are not breaking this stuff down. And we want to make sure that you get the understanding and that you walk away from the live stream educated to know that these two guys that you see in the video, they're a part of the scam, right? None of these content influencers, none of them have any sort of brain cells to comprehend anything. So we got to bring it out for you, right? So let's do this thing real quick. Let's break this thing down, and we're going to get back to this guy over here. So let's do this real fast. See what they got, right?
She was right. She was literally right there, bro. See what I'm saying? Like coming from the gas station. We just came from the gas station, right? And she was talking about she got hit with the brick. You know what I mean?
And we was asking.
So we just like, what just happened, bro? Who just hit you with a brick? She talking about a guy in a suit. You know what I mean? But we saw the guy out here though. We never knew he was a bad guy though.
They just said they saw the guy out here, but they never thought he was a bad guy. How would they know it's the bad guy? She said it was a guy with a suit. These guys never seen him. They just said, well, we saw the guy out here. We never thought the guy was a bad guy. How could they say they never thought he was a bad guy? Use your brain, people. They're a part of the scam as well. Everybody that's involved in this is a part of her community. This was not done by any so-called African-American man. This was done by Africans. Do you understand me? Let's listen to that again so we can break it down.
Girl,
she was sitting right there, but
she was right. She was literally right there, bro. See what I'm saying?
Like coming from the gas station.
We just came from the gas station, right?
They just came from the gas station, so they weren't there. They said they just came from the gas station, so they weren't nowhere around to see anything. So how is it that they seen a guy with a suit? She never described what the man looked like. Up to now, we never heard her describe what the man allegedly looked like.
And she was talking about she got hit with the brick, you know what I mean?
And we was asking.
So we just like, what just happened, bro? Who just hit you with a brick?
She said, who hit you with a brick? They asked her, who hit you with a brick?
Talking about a guy in a suit, you know what I mean?
A guy with a suit.
We saw the guy out here, though. We never knew he was a bad guy, though.
How could they see the guy out here? They never described what he looked like. Anybody with common sense and good listening skills would know that these two guys right here are a part of the scam, clout chasing. Just like the so-called witness guy that claimed that he was there. Again, another clout chaser. That's why I never did a video with him, because after listening to his video multiple times, I realized that he's also a clout chaser. There is also someone else on YouTube claiming to be a baby daddy. To all you people out there, stop sending me videos of this clown claiming that he's a baby daddy. That's not a baby daddy. That's the same guy that came to me on Instagram acting like he's a baby daddy of the woman that got hit allegedly with a brick. That's just another clout chaser that just want clicks and views. All of these people are starving for attention.
You know what I mean? We saw the guy out here, like we working and stuff like that. So that was not wrong.
They said they saw the guy out here. They never described who he is, what he looked like, and so forth. How could they know what the guy looked like out there if she never described what the guy looked like? Anybody can have on a suit. They're a part of the scam too.
Here and stuff like that. It was moving and stuff like that with the girl before she got hit with the brick, you know. So what happened? We just don't know what happened. I think they had.
Now they said they don't know what happened. Well, if you don't know what happened, how do you know that's the guy that was in the suit? Again, critical listening skills would identify that these guys right here are a part of the hoax.
Like an argument or something like that. We just don't know.
Before, you know, she was trying to fight with another.
Yeah, she was trying to fight with another girl right there before she got hit with a brick. You know what I mean? She was trying to fight. You know what I mean?
Now they saying that she was trying to fight with another girl over there, but they don't got it on video.
So what happened is we were just out here. We was chilling and stuff like that. We went in the gas station. Right after we came back outside, she was right there talking about I got hit with the brick. You know.
So if she was standing over there saying she got hit with a brick, that mean that none of the men that were there seen anything, which mean it never happened. Do you get my point now? These two guys right here are a part of the scam.
And we was trying to help her. That's what we was trying to do.
They said they were trying to help her. That's a lie. Because there's no police report. Even Media Takeout did their research. No police report. Do you understand me? There's no police report. You get hit with a brick and there's no police report? Something's fishy about that.
You see what I'm saying? We were trying to help her. I called the police and stuff like that. They pulled up. I talked to them.
They said that they pulled up and they talked to the police.
I know they got the video. The police got the video. Yeah, we can pull out the video.
They said they could pull out the video, but they never did. They said that they can pull out the video. They never did. Look at body language. The guy that's on the far right. You see how he's holding his arm? That's a sign of nervousness when the camera is on. They're literally making up stuff as they go. They're both liars. I can read them carefully. But see, a lot of you on social media, you believe this stuff because for whatever reason, you just want the story. But you're not doing your due diligence. The more you listen to these guys talk, the more you realize that they're a part of the scam. Who's filming these guys? That's another question. What's really going on? You understand? What's happening here? Let's go.
I was talking to the police. She was behind me.
This is crazy. But anyway, let's get back to this tape so we can find out what's going on with this guy.
And all y'all just watch.
What do you want to do? What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
What do y'all do? I want y'all to be a man.
She want you to be a man. Basically, what she want you to do is go kill somebody.
I want y'all to be a man. Do something.
The question you need to ask yourself is, where is her husband? Why she don't have no damn husband? Why was she out at that time of the night? Why was she drunk and high in the club? Again, we already showed you all the footage of her inside the club, drunk, high, with her so-called girlfriend.
Y'all gonna let a man hit me in my face?
She said that they let a man hit her. A man didn't hit her. Nobody hit her. It's a hoax. It's a scam. We already uncovered the case already. I am the one, ladies and gentlemen, that initially called it out from the beginning. Go watch my videos. Go into the video section under my channel. Go into the video section and look under that latest video that I post. And look at the receipts and the time dates and the stamps. Clearly, on the day the story released, I made a video and I said publicly, this woman is going to start a GoFundMe and she is going to scam everybody. And her hoax is going to come out. All of these things I've talked about. None of the content creators on YouTube at that time when I said that, none of them made videos about this story. Nobody was talking about this story. It's after I uncovered the case and everybody saw all the clues and all the pieces and all the information that I released. Now, everybody with bigger channels began to jump on the bandwagon and start to hustle to make some money. When really they don't give a fuck about the case, nor do they care about the disparaging things being said about black men. But I'm the one that did the hard work investigating the entire situation. But yet I don't get no credit for my work. Let's get back to the tapes.
What have I ever done to anybody in my life to deserve this? I never did anything.
She played on the emotions of black women because black women understood that they're dealing with a lot of trauma and drama. And this is why she did this. We talked about this in another stream. You understand? Let me see if I can bring up the tapes. Let me see if I can bring up the tapes, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I don't want to really go back to all these audio tapes, but I have to in order to substantiate my points when it comes to this. So let me see if I can find these tapes and perhaps give you the information that's needed. Let me see if I can do this real quick, because I don't like going through all these tapes, because we have the videos there, but I want to show you exactly why black women fell for the okie doke. They fell for this type of stuff because they're dealing with a lot of trauma, a lot of drama, a lot of hurt, a lot of pain from past relationships, bitterness and strife, resentment. All of these different issues that they're facing in their life is the reason why they teamed up with the sisterhood to bash, drag, and attack black men all over social media. And now that the smoke has cleared and it's very evident that this is a scam, for whatever reason, black women have not apologized publicly to black men. They haven't at all. Now let's take a look into what black women had to say regarding the okie doke that they fell into regarding this particular woman. Let's break that down, and we'll be back with more information regarding that situation. Let's play this tape here. Let me get this thing ready. Hold on a second. Let me do this. Get the volume right. Right. Okay. Again, click the like button if you haven't already. You know what I mean? Likes are for free. Let's see what this video has to say here. Right. Let's do this. This is a live stream where women were on a panel talking about the scenario on what happened. Let's see what they have to say regarding the case.
Dollars without verifying her story.
What? I'm sorry, Miss May. I didn't hear you.
They gave her, that woman got $40,000.
Absolutely. Because we are using, and I'm going to tell you why we gave her $40,000. Because we are using our personal experiences about what we went through without looking at the actual experience.
Wow.
That's why she got all that money.
Yep.
So she played us. And we need to take this L, my women.
L.
We need to take it and own it. She played the fuck out of us.
And you know what?
Because of the shit that we've been through, because of the dudes that been hitting on us without any type of, we used our own personal experiences and feelings, and we seen something that was similar, even if it wasn't verified, but we got, you know, emotionally attached to it because it was a similar situation that we personally went through. That's why she got all that money. And we didn't verify, check, fact, nothing.
And so what it does, I'm gonna interject this is, it's gonna be like the boy who cried wolf. When they really have a situation or something that really happens to a black woman, people gonna be looking like, okay, all right.
Riley. To add this, we do not want to protect because we do not want to listen to understand. We want to react. We're not understanding. We're not listening. And you know, my women, this is a problem. We do not listen. We do not look at the fine details. Do you know a simple detail can get somebody killed? A simple detail that we're not paying attention to because we're fueled by our emotions. It is the difference between life and death. That is scary. She has bald-faced lied to us all.
And where is the apology from black women? We haven't got an apology yet. They haven't apologized to us brothers yet, fam. They bashed and degraded us all over social media off of a lie. Black men never had nothing to do with this. The woman is a liar.
And it's to the point where people are trying to unalive each other because somebody we don't even know off the internet.
She's not even a black woman. She's a Somali woman. Ladies, y'all got to understand who you are. Everybody that has melanated skin is not a black woman. Y'all got to stop that. Seriously. This is what happens when you're not educated on who you are as a people. You think that anybody that look like they're black, look melanated, that, oh, those are my people. They're not your people. That woman is not a black woman. She's a Somali woman. She thinks she's better than you. Matter of fact, she said that you get your style from so-called transgendered women. That's what she said. We're going to get into that later on.
Y'all can't be serious right now. People
They're disposable. They
on
disposable.
each
They
other.
disposable.
The situation with the young lady a month ago that cried wolf, with the abduction. And then everybody went crazy over that. And she was even abducted.
Because they know that we're gullible. They know that black women care. And we all have stories. So I'm leading with my emotion and not my brain.
Look, ladies, y'all got to understand that Brick Lady, she don't like you. And she knew that you were going to fall for the okie doke. She knew that. Listen to this clip so you can learn the truth. This is how she feel about you because we brought all of this information out. Again, none of these content creators are really breaking it down thoroughly. You understand? When you want breakdowns of videos, you have to come to Ringo TV Reactions so that we can actually break down and dissect the videos the proper way and make sense of everything. You understand? That's one thing these content creators don't have. They don't have the ability I have to break it down. Do you understand me? They can't talk like me. They can't break it down. They can't see the way I see. They find details. They can't do that. So let me share with you what she did and how she feel about you guys, and so that you can understand the real. Because she said basically that you got your style from trans women, trans girls. This is what she said regarding you so-called black women. That's what happened. Listen.
Okay, one more thing, and I swear to God, I'm done, okay? But I got a question. I guess I just want to ask y'all, why y'all so scared of the trans community?
Wow, she said that you black women are scared of the trans community.
Where's this phobia stemming from? And I have a kind of an idea.
Why would a woman that is a heterosexual woman would be going so hard for that community?
Comes to cis men. I almost said heterosexual men, but that's not true because the number one perpetrators of violence against trans women are cis men who are their romantic.
Do you so-called folks know what a Somali woman is? Because I'm reading the chat and I'm like, people just don't know what black mean. And see, this is why the lost sheep of the house of Israel are totally destroyed. You so-called Israelite people don't even know your nationality. That's why they call you black. That's why they call you N-word. That's why they call you Negro. Because you don't know who you are. You don't belong to no nation. You don't even know who you are. You fill out an application, you put African American. That don't even make no sense. Who in Africa will claim any of you right now? What relatives do you so-called African Americans have in Africa right now? I'll wait. None. Nobody will claim you because you don't know who you are. She is Somali, African. Do you understand? She's not your people. And this is the mistake you made.
Partners, so they're not heterosexual, but that's their own conversation to have with their own self and soul. But I'm really talking to cis women because it's giving y'all real jealous.
She said that you're jealous of trans gendered women. That's what she's saying about you black women.
I'm real jealous because they can, will, and have pulled your ninja.
Wow. She just said that a trans woman is capable of pulling your man. That's what she just said right there.
All the trans girls ever did was teach y'all how to wear makeup because, yes, the makeup you wear today is trans makeup.
Wow.
They teach y'all how to do y'all hair. They got y'all hair together.
Wow.
And what do y'all think those BBL bodies are? Because them legs, hips, and body, y'all got that from the trans girls.
Wow. But you same ladies gave her all your money. And she just said that you got your BBL ideas, your makeup, and your hair. You got it all from trans women.
Let's keep it real. Now, I'm not talking about a girl with a big ass because, shout out to Somalia, shout out to Nigeria, shout out to Africa.
Notice she shouted out Nigeria, Somalia, and Africa. She didn't shout out none of you black women or any nationality of your people. Are these content creators breaking it down like this? Nope, not at all.
The whole black diaspora, we've been had big butts, small backs. But
if you did, as a so-called people, why would you go in to get a BBL? Fam, if I find out any woman that I'm trying to get with has a BBL, the relationship is over. I don't want no fake woman, fam.
Talking about this whole 20-inch waist, titties that sit right here, big butt, all of that body, I haven't seen it that much, but trans women have always had it, and now y'all running to the doctor to go get it. Y'all love the trans girls. They taught y'all how to sissy y'all fucking walk.
Wow.
When y'all were out here walking like dinosaurs.
So basically, she said that black women were out here walking like dinosaurs, and a trans woman taught you how to walk.
They taught y'all how to put on y'all makeup. They got y'all asses together. And what is y'all real problem? Can y'all not compete?
Wow, she said, can you not compete? So basically, ladies, black women, this woman, Miss Fraud, aka Brick Lady, says, you can't compete with trans women? So this is who black women are competing with? That's crazy, fam. So you're competing with a man. This is wild.
Y'all out here talking about trans girls want to be y'all when y'all got the whole aesthetic of a trans girl.
Oh, man.
Let me find out that y'all want to be trans girls. Like
wow.
The gag is y'all want to be them.
Wow. And you gave her all of your money. That's crazy. Let's get back to the tapes.
My brain is telling me that can't be. Look at the scene. But my heart is saying, but why would she lie? I remember when I went through that too. I was just at the gas station the other day, and this boy tried to talk to me and got mad that I didn't answer him back. That's what they're doing. They are going off of emotion and not facts.
They ain't saying that about that woman, that black mother that was in her baby's face, coercing her to coaching her that she was touched by her ex-boyfriend. They won't talk about that, but I will.
Well, that's another thing. Nobody's talking about that stuff. Except, I believe that, what's that sister name on YouTube? The sister that always says, I said what I said. I think it's Shalakemia. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing her name. My apologies if I'm pronouncing it wrong. But she's one that I've seen that actually called it out. You know what I'm saying? She made a short with it, where we're talking about a woman that is coercing her daughter into saying that the baby daddy violated her. You know what I'm saying? And that's sad. All of these black women on TikTok ain't calling out that nonsense. They're not doing that because they enjoy that type of stuff. That's what they do to men. A lot of men are in prison right now because of false allegations.
Live.
Because I seen that video, honey. Speak on it, Kanai.
They won't talk about that. They don't talk about anything.
Her damn sleep. Like the baby was sleeping. Woke her. How do you feel a little baby? She looked like she was only 5 or 6 years old. Her mother woke her out of her dead sleep, talking about, oh, he touched you. And she's like, no. And she's like, yes, he did. Like, what? Man, I'm telling you, our women are conniving.
That's a fact, conniving.
Well,
they don't want to talk about that.
Here's the thing to me is that, men have been saying this for years about women.
Notice a hit dog in the chat already. A hit dog in the chat says, let's see what the comment is, because it's interesting. Off this is not all women. If it's not all women, why are you even responding? It never ceases to amaze me how women are so triggered by anything a man says. If black women came online and said black men are deadbeat dads, that's not going to bother me, right? I don't really care. Number one, because I have a life, I'm pretty active in doing what I got to do. I'm not sitting online waiting to be triggered. Do you understand me? If something don't apply to you, then it should be flying from you. I don't understand why would you be in your feelings. That means that what I said most likely apply to you. Anytime you see women getting triggered by something, if it don't apply to you, why do you complain and say stuff like, well, it's not all women? Why are you complaining? If it's not you, why do you feel some type of way? My words don't affect your life. I don't even fucking know you. I don't know your name. I don't know what you look like. When you walk out your door, nobody knows you. So why do you care? Because what I say apply. That's why. Let's go.
Been doing this kind of thing, and y'all telling us that don't happen. That never happens. I can't see a woman ever doing that. That happens, ladies.
It do happen every single day. Women are always falsely accusing men. They're always lying on men and always calling the police on men. And because of stories like this, black women dragged black men all over social media off of a lie, and we still haven't gotten no apology. Do you understand? Let's get back to the tapes.
Thing in my life to hurt anybody. Literally, a man asked me for my number. I said no, and he picked up a brick in front of so many men and was like, what you gonna do? And I told all these men, like, yo, why this man got a brick on my face? And he's holding a brick, and all these is watching.
Where's the updates from this woman? How come she ain't give you no medical updates? How come this woman haven't come on camera and say, hey, thank you, everybody, for all the donations. Thank you, everybody, for this. Hey, look, see, I'm having this results. I'm having that. She ain't even come back, fam. The woman put her so-called Instagram on private.
And nobody does nothing. And he hits me in my face, and then they all just watch.
Why would anybody hit you in the face? That's a lie. Nobody hit you in your face because you walked over there to those guys. Those guys are a part of your people. You understand? You're all scamming. Y'all all split the money. That's exactly what this thing is about. Y'all conjured up this scheme to make a quick dollar. This woman have 5 GoFundMe pages, fam. Go on GoFundMe and type in help Rhoda or something along those lines. Help Rhoda or Rhoda something. You're going to see 3 GoFundMes pop up from the same person. Why would they have 3 with different goals? Come on, fam. They hustling the people.
And they let that get in a court. How is this okay?
How is it that you said the man got into a car, but you ain't pull out your phone to record, but you got time to go live at a so-called clinic? Come on now. Who you fooling? You're not fooling me, because from day one, I already pulled your card. From day one, I already said you was a scammer. None of these content creators was reporting that when I said that. How come all of these content creators got time to pull TikTok videos, to do reaction videos with TikTok videos, but you don't see them doing reaction videos with Ringo TV? Why? Because they don't want nobody to know that I'm the one that actually cracked the case. A lot of these YouTubers are actually doing reviews and reaction videos with TikTok videos that are actually fake videos. Literally. You have a lot of people on TikTok that are literally putting out misinformation and fake information, acting like they got the story, but really none of them got the story. They're all clickbaiting you, fam.
What y'all doing to women?
I got more video, I have more insight, more update, but I want to say this. I come from a particular neighborhood where that would not have been allowed.
Fam, the way you look, fam, you're not gonna hurt a fly. I could just look at you and know you're not about that life, sir. I suggest you just stop talking like you about that life. You not about that. Go home to your family, just kind of chill. Don't talk about what neighborhood you come from. I'm tired of people talking about what neighborhood they come from and all this nonsense, like they about this life and they're gonna be in these streets doing X, Y, and Z. Just looking at this dude, I can tell that this dude is soft. Don't even play none of these games with me, fam. I can read right through you. You not about that life, sir.
Now, a lot of people, they have negative things to say about the neighborhood I was raised in. But I promise you, something like that would have never happened.
That's a lie. Because if you came from this so-called neighborhood that was so gangster, right? Then why is it that in your neighborhood it had a bunch of crime? Because that's exactly what you're trying to imply, that the neighborhood you came from was all about gangs and this and dudes from the streets. Well, if y'all was so gangster like that, that mean y'all were fighting amongst yourselves. That mean there were really no peace in your neighborhood. So please stop the cap.
In front of any of us. Let's go to the next video.
About that wouldn't have happened in such and such neighborhood. He sounds just like Willie D live. Same thing, they probably the same age. This doesn't even make no sense, fam. Everybody talking about what wouldn't have happened as if though if they were there, they would have did X, Y, and Z. All of these guys that you see on YouTube talking like that are literally cowards, fam. They're the real cowards.
I was one of the guys who was there.
This dude was not even there, fam. And that just shows that Indisputable is not good at investigating stories, because this dude right here is a fraud, a so-called clickbait, a so-called clout chaser. This dude was not even there, fam. It's a total sham.
That did not help her when she was getting hit.
And he's damn sweet. Listen to how he talk, fam. Come on now. Come on. This dude sound just like a woman, bro. Straight up like that, fam.
Rick, right? I feel like people need to know the whole story before they start commenting and say things they don't understand or they don't know. You guys don't even remember who you guys are trying to defend, who you guys are trying to speak up for. This is the same woman that was going around smacking white people in the streets. She's not innocent. She was actually taunting the guy to hit her. Why would I go defend somebody that's actually looking for trouble?
Notice this guy is on camera talking all of this nonsense, but if he said that she was taunting a guy, why his camera wasn't recording? We live in a day of social media. Everybody's recording everything. None of these people have any footage of anything that happened. This guy was clout chasing the whole time.
This woman, she is literally a troublemaker.
Notice that, troublemaker. This guy is not a so-called black man. This man is from African descent, fam. I'm telling you. I know what I'm talking about, fam. You folks who don't know who your people are, you believe everybody's your people. He's not of your people. Another one who's a part of the scam.
That knows her in our community knows she's a troublemaker. I'm not gonna risk my life over somebody that's actually out there looking for trouble. If you go on social media, online, you're going to see some of her antic videos, taunting people, looking for a reaction. Well, she got what she been looking for, and you guys are giving her the attention that
he was put out there to cause more distractions, to make black women be infuriated and more angry because they're looking at, oh, look at another black man, basically saying that she deserved it, and that fueled the fire for black women.
Was actually speaking for. I don't regret not standing up for her. If you look at some of the videos, I was there. I don't regret nothing whatsoever. I don't regret standing up for her. I'm not saying she deserved it. I'm not saying that any man have a right to hit a woman, especially with a brick. Nobody deserved that. By the end of the day, there's more to the story. She's not as innocent as she's trying to portray herself to be. She wants attention. She's an attention-seeker woman. She's trying to go viral, and you guys have given her what she wanted. Yes, she did get hit by a brick. Yes, I saw it.
So he's saying that he saw a person hit her with a brick, but he don't got it on video. He did that to get a rise out of black women. Cannot you see that? Can't you see this? He knew black women was going to come for him. He wanted the attention, and he got it.
Yes, I was standing by doing nothing. And if that...
Again, to further make black women hate so-called black men, because he said he was standing there and he boasted in not doing nothing to make you get angry. They're all in on the scam, all of them.
Happen again in the same circumstances, I will watch, because she's not as innocent as she portrays herself to be. She was taunting the guy. She was calling him all type of names. She was degrading him.
But he don't got no video of none of this. This is why I don't take none of these guys serious, and this is why I didn't do no videos with him agreeing with him at all. There's no videos on my platform of me doing a reaction with him, agreeing with him. None.
To a point where he resulted in picking up a brick and hitting him. But now, I post a video telling my truth, telling what I saw, and people are like, where's your proof? Well, you want me to go back to the scene of the crime and pick up the brick and show you, oh, this is the brick that hit her right across her face. Is that what you want? Like, I'm going to use your comment to also address other people. You know, people are calling me a coward. That's okay. You can call me all you want. All I know is I'm alive. I got my health with me right now. I got to go home to my daughter that night. You know what I'm saying? I got to go home to my daughter. That's all that matters at the end of the day. I am not about to protect somebody. I am not about to risk my life for somebody that's out there looking for trouble.
They keep saying she was looking for trouble. Let me first say this.
Now, you see how that one video with a lie created another scenario which made this guy right here believe that that guy was an actual witness? Do you see how he didn't even do his proper research to find out that that guy is a scammer as well? Nothing but clout chasers. When this story broke, clout chasers was coming all through the woodworks. Like I said, I was approached by somebody on Instagram claiming he's the baby daddy. If you see any video on YouTube of somebody claiming to be the baby daddy, that is clickbait. That guy with the so-called blue top on and hat, it's all clickbait. The dude is not her baby daddy, fam. Not her baby daddy. He's in a whole different state. It's a whole different thing. It's just nothing but clickbait, fam. Don't believe these lies.
To you very scared individuals who called yourselves men. You all have admitted you're afraid. Okay?
You see how he's demonizing black men? Because of these so-called African men that pose as if though they're your people. And it made black women hate us even more. Which now that we know it's a whole lie, now black women are looking even bad now. They don't even know what to do because they're looking bad right now.
At least we know. Now you all are viral, okay? To the first commenter who said, well, she was slapping somebody. She was going around slapping somebody. It was a white male. This person is not innocent. That was actually a skit. She had permission. It was a skit.
Now notice he's doing the same thing that Willie D did, talking about what was a skit. Do you see that? Same thing.
And that skit was reported by the Shade Room, sir.
So he agreed with this Somali woman slapping around white men as a skit. So for him, it's okay. But when she get hit with a brick, all of a sudden now it's a bad thing now. Make it make sense. Shouldn't he be saying that women shouldn't be going around acting like they're slapping men around? Come on, hypocrite. The dude is a straight up hypocrite and he owed black men in America an apology, which he's not going to give because I already done know this is how they move.
It was a skit. To the second individual, the fact that you all are even going on social media to defend yourself. See, my grandmother taught me well. She taught me this too, a hit dog will holler. And so that's why you all are going on social media. I'm glad you're doing it, actually, okay? Because I think people need to know who you are when they go somewhere with you.
He's doing the same thing that Willie D Live did and the same thing that Dr. Umar did. Demonize black men, bash black men, say a bunch of disparaging things about black men because it's convenient to do that because they pander towards women.
Okay? I got a whole lot more detail and update. Put up the picture formats.
All of these Photoshop images is what he's using. Don't you know you can do this with a filter? You can do this with filters. That's what she did. It's crazy.
Outside of the inaccurate context that others have provided.
No, you mean the inaccurate context you post. Because everything you post is inaccurate. From the victim down to the witnesses. Everything you post, sir, is inaccurate information. So you owe black men an apology. Are you going to do that or are you going to stay in your pride? Which one are you going to choose?
There's a very simple philosophy. I don't give a damn what word she may have used. For a man to pick up a brick.
Notice how he just dismissed anything she may have done prior. Do you see how women are never held accountable at all? He just said it doesn't matter what she say, she shouldn't get hit with a brick. This is how they think. These boomers, this is how they think.
And hit a woman on the side of the head. Do you not know that could have killed this woman in front of all of you? She could be dead right now.
This is the same woman that was dancing in a video with a small 5-year-old twerking while the 5-year-old was emulating all her moves. The video is on Twitter. Just look it up. Just look it up. Matter of fact, I believe she had the same video on her Instagram. That's why she put it on private.
And you would have been witness to a murder. Would you have gone home and said on social media, I'm just happy
No prominent news station have even published this story as a fact. Nobody. There is no police report. No description of the mail. Nothing. And she got away with $42,000 of black women hard-earned money.
That I got to go home. Could have said something. You could have tried to reason with the violence before it permeated into physicality. Anything. The incident happened in Houston, Texas.
I don't even believe it happened in Houston, Texas. I really am sincere. I don't believe that happened in Houston, Texas. I just don't believe that. I don't believe that. Because there's many people that's in Houston that are saying they don't even believe that. Something is very fishy about the story. If she's lying about everything, she can lie about the location as well. Think about that. Maybe it happened there, maybe it didn't. I just don't believe it happened there.
Her name is Ro Bashi. Newsweek reached out to the Houston Police Department via email for comment, but no response. In regards to the
Of course, no response, because nothing is there. You're trying to make your video seem like you did some sort of investigative reporting, but you didn't do anything. There is no police report.
Bystander claiming that she hit a man, it was unrelated to the incident where the white man she slapped gave consent during a skit.
Again, they're minimizing her actions by saying it's okay for women to go around and slap men in the face. They're using the skit as a way to justify her actions, that it's okay for women to play slapping men in the face. But then when they get hit with a brick, all of a sudden now men are demonized.
In defense of people demonizing her online, others have pointed out that she is a PhD candidate whom gives back to her community.
Really? She gave back to her community, but she robbed everybody of all their hard-earned money? She robbed everybody. $42,000. Talking about medical bills and this and that and all this other stuff. Where are the receipts of these bills? Have anybody asked to see that? Has Rhoda provided you with receipts of her medical bills so that you can see which hospital it is and the doctor and the name? And did she provide any of that detail? No. You all been dumped because you're slow and you're not intelligent. Let's get back to the tapes.
In Somali. Abu Hendricks says, everyone is bringing up all these videos, trying to justify her getting hit by a brick. Laughing my A off.
And notice they call those guys incels harassing her. More shaming language that women normally use. Shame, guilt, insult, and the need to be right. Shout out to the late Kevin Samuels. They trying to paint her as a master's degree, PhD, and all this other mess. But the woman twerks all day online, showing her ass all day. But you want us to believe that she's some respected woman in the community. She claims to be of the Islamic faith, but she don't even practice the religion. I got people that are from the Islamic faith that tells me that woman is an embarrassment to their people. Do you understand me? Whoever that is that wrote that is also another troll that's doing damage control for her.
So I'm boosting the fact that she's a PhD candidate, has her master's from an Ivy League school.
So she got all of these master's degrees, all of these plaques, but have a dead-end damn job. Yeah, she's very successful. So successful. She talked about how, I don't know if my job is gonna let me have time off, but she got all these PhDs and ZZDs, right? Yeah.
And has done more work in the Somali community.
Really? Work in the Somali community, but her entire Instagram is showing her ass. I don't see any work on her Instagram showing work in the Somali community. I don't see her doing anything productive, nothing. This woman has a bad reputation all over social media. Please save me with the nonsense. Fam, this guy is not doing no sort of good work when it comes to investigative reporting. He's a clown at best. Let's get back to the tapes.
Than most of these incels harassing her.
Notice we're harassing her by criticizing her, by breaking down the story of her scam, that she scammed people out of $42,000. But we're harassing her.
So her friends seeing this kind of harassment, making her, trying to make her a double victim. Made a GoFundMe page.
A GoFundMe page. Yeah, that's a scam page, and you just promoted it. So between you and Willie D Live, that mean that all the money that she actually made from the GoFundMe came from your platform, sir. Because you're almost at 1 million subscribers too, which mean both you and Willie D contributed to her GoFundMe. That's right. And based on the GoFundMe, it looks like it was at 32,000 when you post this particular video. So you also helped with this. You and Willie D is responsible for her scamming the people.
And I would like you to support it if you can.
Wow, he just said, I would like you to support it if you can. He encouraged this criminal to get your money. Do you see that? I'm just calling them out. These guys encourage this woman's scam on their large platforms. That's sad.
All right. You saw the massive injury on her face and the massive response from those who are trying to justify their inaction.
Wow.
Gentlemen, you could have just shut the hell up.
Wow.
You did not have to create this kind of scenario. But I will tell you this, most people are not on your side. I'm not on your side.
Notice, he said he's not on our side, brothers. He's on the side of the scammer. So let it be known that Indisputable is a part of the scammer community. He's a part of the lie. And he owed black men an apology. And here at Ringo TV Reactions, we hold Indisputable accountable for his actions of furthering the scam through his platform, giving a scammer a platform. Do you understand? You can't trust these content creators, fam.
All right, I welcome you all. You come on the show anytime.
Why would I waste my damn time coming on your show? Your show is a joke. After this video, fam, it exposed who you really are. You're not really about finding the truth. You are not the type of guy that looks for the truth. You just like to trigger people. That's what you did with that video. For clicks and views. You're not about the truth. Because if you were, you would know that that woman is a scammer and you would offer up an apology to the black community. But you didn't. You're a fraud. I'm always holding these content creators accountable, fam.
Like to give you a proper check-in.
So he said that he's going to give us a proper check-in on his platform, fam. This clown right here with glasses on is going to give us a proper check-in. You can't make this stuff up, fam.
Anytime. We will bring you updates as they come. Obviously,
I already brought the updates. How come you ain't bring no updates that this woman is a scammer? Look at your face, fam. It's guilty. You talking about you're going to bring updates? Look how many days passed by. How come you haven't updated the people that you got scammed?
And the rest needs to be made here. Share your thoughts.
An arrest indeed. A stale crumb is worth more than what you showed. A father needs to come get your son.
Do you see this? Another black woman demonizing black men who hates black men. Did she do her research? No. This is sad, fam. This is crazy. When are we going to get an apology from that black woman and that Rashad guy?
Come get your son and his buddies and school him. Open season on a black woman. He was saying she deserved it.
Notice, open season on a black woman. Notice what they're doing.
Disgusting. I am thoroughly disgusted by.
So you're disgusted with an African man, not with a so-called black man. This just goes to show that black women don't know what they're doing and what they're talking about. They're blind.
By them.
Horrible.
And I can guarantee you she don't even have a husband. Do she have a husband? Do anybody know the intel on this woman here? Do she have a husband? Because normally wives are too busy taking care of their house and their kids and loving their husband. They don't got time to be online being angry at men.
All right. Once again, update is coming.
He said the updates is coming. He still haven't offered up no update. Anyway, fam, I got things I got to do. I got to get on out of here. Just rate, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about the video, fam. You know what I'm saying? Up next, we're going to deal with Dr. Umar. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have to pretty much deal with what he had to say about black men, because all of these people attacking the brothers off of this lie, and nobody's offering up no apologies yet. I'm trying to figure out where the apologies at. They ain't offering them up. So, hey, we're going to get up on out of here, man. Make sure y'all rate, comment, and subscribe. Let me see if anybody hit the Cash App. That way, we get them a shout. It is what it is, man. We got to do this work, man. This is just crazy, fam. It's crazy how these scammers are out here doing this dirty work and people falling for the okie doke every single time. You know? Let's see. Shout out to Edward for the 5. Edward for the 5. Ruby for the 10. Ruby for the 10, bringing the truth. And shout out to Edward for another 3. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate it, fam. Yeah, brick in the face with no blood on the face. That's crazy. How could you get hit in the face with a brick and you don't got no damn blood on your face? I don't get it. That brick would have ripped that skin. We're talking about a brick, people. Could everybody please go back to school, please? A brick. A brick hitting your face would peel your skin back. Anyway, y'all, make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Ringo TV Reactions, the best reactionary channel on YouTube, hands down. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe today. Ringo TV Reactions. Call your mom, call your dad, tell them that you love them. I'm out, fam. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/Ringo TV Raw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at Ringo TV Raw.
This is Ringo TV Reactions, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth, 100% raw and uncut. I'm out. Peace.